Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here once again. It's been a little while since I've been able to do this. I have a full track and trucks all spawned up at once without any frame dips. I have a new video card, the Radeon RX 6900 XT. I got it only for the name because, nice. And today we're going to be going over some updates to my stuff and then showing off some parts for Bobcat stuff. So first of all, you can see plainly here, there's a bed cover option. And I showed this off on the Beam Monsters Discord, but now here it is in video form. We have a bed cover, and it's skinnable. It's very easy to make, and you should be able to attach it to any normal bed size that's this size. So F-250s, maybe F-150s, and Chevys, any pickup truck. It should be able to fit pretty good with minimal gap. I haven't tested all bodies though. I've only put it on the F-250, the old one here. And it is breakable. It is attached to the tailgate. So if the tailgate breaks, the bed cover goes with it. But you can see it shakes around. It does all the wobbles and stuff pretty nice. There's some holes cut in it to allow the chassis bars to go through it. You can see it go off there, and you can see all the holes I had to make for it. It's not perfect, it's just mostly a visual thing, but it does break. It's not unbreakable. And it's just a cool new customization piece coming soon to the adjustable add-ons pack. And here you can see how I've done this. If we go to body, it's just a paint option. It's not a body option, it's just a paint option. You attach it to the truck via the JBeam file for the skin of the truck. Pretty easy to do in code, and there's a template inside the zip for you to make your own bed cover. Next up, now we got Wrecking Machine here, and it's a CRD 3. But you can see inside the hood there, we done did something cursed. We have a front engine CRD 3 truck. I've spent a few days perfecting this. That's why I haven't seen any videos. So, a front engine CRD 3, now possible. I don't know why you would do this, but I just like to have the option be on all standard chassis. So, all the regular ones, the only chassis that doesn't get a front engine right now is the Cretan chassis from MJam. I'm sure he would let me, but I haven't asked, so I'm not going to do it yet. All the other stuff is base mod stuff, and I've been giving the okay to do that. So, front engine CRD 3. Can expect it to perform a little bit different. Right now I take off the front sway bars to avoid clipping, but if you don't mind clipping, you can put them back on and have the front end be a little bit more stable. It's already more stable anyways because of all the weight up front, but you know. And here we'll be able to see it's a completely normal front Merlin engine. It gets all the same headers and stuff. There is a limited selection though for the CRD 3 chassis. It's only the engines that actually fit. So you get the Merlin engine in front and rear position, and you get the semi engine, but that is exclusive to the rear position. I just wanted to leave it, the semi engine, as selectable because it already fits back there-ish. And in the description, I say that the semi engine fits in all chassis. I had to keep that true. And it's got the same front fuel tank option that you can see there on the steel plate. Just an option. But if we have front engine CRD 3, that means, yes, front engine SUD. We have front engine regular Gravedigger already. Now, here's front engine SUD. I guess there's also front engine the Legend already too on the other chassis. This is just, again, for completionist sake, have a front engine chassis of all the base trucks. So this does drive pretty differently to the normal shed because of the angle the suspension is at there. It can actually take the extra weight really good. Like some trucks, if you don't have the suspension strong enough, you can really feel the weight, but here, with the suspension with that angle, it actually handles pretty well. You can see we don't even bounce with the extra weight up front. It's pretty cool. Different handling characteristics. That's been the whole goal of my packs, to give new options that otherwise are too cursed to have happen normally. I'm probably going to do another automation engine in the future, exclusive to be front mounted. I don't know what it'll be though. Leave me some ideas. I'm not sure if that'll be a thing for this next pack update or if that'll be an update after this update. Because I consider this update I'm showing right now basically done unless we find something stupid in this video. But yeah, that's going to be about it for my packs. Adjustable add-ons gets a really easy to add bed cover, and front engines gets CRD 3 support. Now we're going to look at some of Bobcat's trucks here. This one I saw him working on for a while. This is a Backlash. Look at those wheels. The wheel covers. They are awesome. And yeah, we do kind of drive through that, but oh well. Bobcat's trucks have a lot of custom parts. You can see their wheels already. We probably didn't see the exhaust. They are custom shorty upsweeps. Really cool looking. Let's give this truck Backlash a quick run. It's an odd tune. Do we top out at... We top out at 60 miles an hour. That's why it's an odd tune. I thought he had a torque converter edit. But no. It is just that the truck tops out at 60. I wonder why. There's probably a reason. I couldn't guess though. This is a really cool truck. If we look in the parts menu, the wheel hubcaps... Uh-oh. I thought it would be in the tow hitch. No, that's where my wheelie bar is. I guess it's just standard. Yeah, it is. The standard parts, just it's set to the skin. I thought he said there would be selectable in the parts menu. Oh well, maybe I'm bad. And last truck up is an Axemen themed truck. It looks pretty cool, but unfortunately, BeamNG new update has something broken with the lights. So if you look, yeah, whenever you turn the truck on or off, the grill goes weird, but we'll ignore that. You can see more new exhaust tips. I'll cycle through all the exhaust after this truck gets a run. This truck originally spawned with the Blaze short front wheelbase suspension, and I'm not the biggest fan of that, so I put it back to normal. But if you spawn this up, it'll be Blaze front short wheelbase suspension. These are different Headman headers. They look pretty cool. I don't think they sound any different though, but no matter. Pretty well handling truck, I'll give it that. It's got this thing dialed in, especially since the gearbox actually goes to the right speed instead of 60. It's got like custom colored king shocks. That looks pretty cool actually, haven't seen that yet. Either the king house or like custom colored in-house. What are they? They look like kings. Yeah, they're king nitrogens. Pretty cool looking. You'll go through the parts menu to play around with all the exhaust options, since there's a lot of them. But the Headman Hustlers, Headman Downsweeps. Let's take a look at these. Alright, there's a very small downsweeps. Those smoke a lot. I wonder if those are adjustable. No, they don't seem like it. They didn't make anything adjustable like how I've done. These do sound different. Smoke a lot. I'm not sure about the smoke. I guess I need to see some old trucks run with this kind of exhaust. See if it's supposed to be like that. It looks cool. If that's what he was going for, then good job. You succeeded. You'll absolutely choke your driver out. Oh wow, there's a lot of these. Custom muffled headers, defender headers. Let's look at these. Those are the very long Magnaflows. I don't like to look at those too much. Downsweep, those are irregular. Flowtech derbies. Yes, these will be the pipe stacks. Look at that. Smoke comes out at an odd angle. Oh well, they seem to work. I did warn that one of these headers, it must be this one, that clip the normal CRD chassis. These are meant for the CRD 3 chassis. So that's why that happens. Flowtech upright. These will just be less aggressive derby headers, I assume. Now these are, well, still kind of aggressive, but not nearly as loud. Smoke coming out the right spot there. Very, very cool indeed. Goldberg zoomies and Gordon headers. Those are all the same. Got some of my headers here next. Headman downsweep. We just saw those, right? Headman hustlers. We've seen them. Headman hustler flip. This will just be the same, but pointing forwards, right? Yep. Always an odd way to have exhaust just facing forward. Because then the smoke will just kind of go right back into them. I guess you kind of fix that by having them smoke very little. Hookers, Magnaflow shoebox. I remember these being quite unforgiving. Look at those. They flame a lot. Kind of missing the steel plating look that I've seen on the one truck that had them. Maybe they look like this naturally though. I've never really looked for trucks like this that have these headers. They sound different. Aren't they supposed to be to quiet down the mufflers even more? These are quite loud. Like, I would call that zoomy or hater headers loud. That is pretty loud. Oh well. Magnaflow unmuffled. They're the same as old. I guess more derby headers that go straight up. These two look cool. And then super stacks. I think I know what these are. These are cool. And with the slightly odd angle of the exhaust. It was actually clipped this roof. Wow. So keep that in mind. We put these on like an Escalade body. I'm not quite sure what would happen. Let's find out. We'll find out together. Escalade is 2006. There it is. You just want to make sure that these won't like make the body start shaking or spaz out. It looks like not. Looks like you did the right thing in making the pipes non-collidable. We will bring back a truck with a bed. And we can do the Super Duty, why not? Oh. Alright, these are just completely encased inside the cab. You will actually just kill your driver. Alright, so we need something that's not quite that. I guess we'll bring back the ram body. A lot of things seem to fit good on that. Well, ish. Oh well. Next up, upsweep shorties. We've seen those on the default spawn. And I think that's it. All very cool options. I'll put in the Ford engine just to make sure that there's no dedicated Ford engine headers. Does not look like it. Schoenfeld derbies. We've seen these already, I think. Yeah, we have. All very cool options in the Bobcat pack. This is out now, if you're wondering. And they do look really cool. Some of them sound really cool as well. The placement, I'm not too sure. Like, if you put them on a body that doesn't fully have an open top, then you could just choke out your driver. Oh well, maybe you did on purpose. Oh well. We'll finish this video off by putting on Hustler headers. And giving the regular ram one final go around. That will be it from me today. If you guys enjoyed upcoming stuff from my packs and the new stuff that's already out in Bobcat pack, then please do go ahead, leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. That'll be it from me. Thanks, Gameboy. I'll see you all in the future. Goodbye.